Manila. In Manila. Thriller in Manila. Trying to work out this charging situation. This is the first hotel I've been to that has this. It's like this, and basically I can use this bad boy, or I can use this bad boy. But I don't know what one seems right. They both seem. Oh shit! That sparked. Did you see that? There's an actual spark. This one works and charges, but then also this one works and charges. What one is correct, or do they both go in? Is it like a one in there, one in there, one in the pink, one in the stink? Is that how it goes? I don't know. But that one there always falls out. No matter what I do, stick it on there, it falls out. It falls out. Right, plan of today. Is that charging? No. Oh, yeah, it's charging. So look, that charges, and then that charges as well. Just why don't you just have a free pin one like everybody else? Also, got the absolute view of all views in Manila. Manila has a reputation for being a bit dangerous. Look at my view. It's like I'm in a fucking prison. Help me, save me, please. Yeah, this is my view. Peak human being. I don't know if I can get over that wall. Don't know what's over there, but looks pretty sketchy. It's heavily barbed wired and ring fenced off. It's fucking miserable. Let's face it. That is miserable. But I didn't pay for a view. I just paid for a room, and pleasantly surprised. Very basic bitch, but I have a double and like a kind of a big person, double big person. It'll do. I stayed here when I first came to Manila. This is where I stayed because I knew I was going to be in Manila. I was landing at 2 a.m. I was landing at 1 a.m. and then we went out straight away. So I got into the club at like 2 a.m. Didn't leave until 8, and then basically I slept, checked out, and then went to Cebu. So Manila was always like transitional. I wasn't spending much time here, so I didn't spend loads of money on a hotel room. Like this has cost me £16 worth of room. Like you're not gonna get anything exciting here. You're definitely not gonna get any extras. Yeah, you're gonna get a room, and I've done exactly the same because I'm transitioning. Transition. I keep using that word transition. I'm not transitioning. I'm very much a man. I'm staying a man. I'm gonna be a man. But yeah, I'm doing exactly the same. I am here for one day only. Yours truly, and I'm on 1% battery, so this might die. If it dies, I do apologise. So plan is today to get up. I'm gonna go to the gym, and we're gonna check out some of Manila because I didn't check out Manila last time because I was too hungover because I stayed out all night like a fucking reprobate, and this time I'm not staying out all night because I'm not a reprobate. I'm going to enjoy the thrills of Manila, the beauty of Manila. So I'm going to have a quick shower, get my gym stuff on, brush my teeth, sort my life out, get out the door, put a new battery in this, and then that is it. There's going to be the start of the end, because tomorrow we fly to Vietnam, and I need to book a hotel for Vietnam. I haven't booked a hotel for Vietnam. So I am a travel agent. I am my own self-travel agent. If you watch any of my vlogs and think, how the hell is this guy fucking affording all of this shit? I am my own travel agent. So basically, Yes, fixed it. It was doing this thing where I'd push record. Normally you can hit record and it would just start recording. Where I was doing it, I was pushing record, but the front screen was locked, so then I'd have to like desperately try and swipe up like that to then unlock it so I could see myself to make sure I was framed. Crisis averted. Anyway, as I was saying, I told you I was running out of battery. I did warn you, I ran out of battery. Now I've got the other one on charge. I've worked out how this thing works. The smaller one wasn't charging. Now this one is charging. If I use this and use that to prop that up, might be a slight fire risk. Propped up like that. Everything's on. Oh, it was on fucking charge. Charge. We're charging. As I was saying, I am a travel agent. People have been asking me, how are you affording to do all of this stuff? I am spending my own money, that is a fact. I'm making money, spending money, Airbnb my place out, selling my ass online. No, I'm not really doing that. There's a demand for it. There is a demand for it. It may come at some point. Who knows? Never know. We never ever know. Let's see how desperate I get. Let's see how desperate I get. But no, I am spending my own money. But what I have been able to do is make myself more intelligent in terms of how I spend my money. So I've become my own travel agent. So I am an ABTA verified travel agent. So I basically can book my own travel. And I need to book my hotel for Vietnam. So I'm on the system now. I have a little back end system. I can kind of put in a location, add loads of specifications. So like, does it want to be a hotel? Does it need to be a hostel? Does it need to have bed and breakfast? Does it need to be a homestay? Da, da, da. So I choose all of those parameters, and then I get a range of like hotels that I can choose from, and basically I get a really reduced price. And then within that price, there's also a commission, and that's where the price will be inflated. So for instance, there's a hostel here. I could stay in this hostel for 5 days for £17.30. Not for one night, for all of the nights, for 5 days, for £17.30. Now, if I was a travel agent, I could be like, well, take that £17.30 and then add, 20 quid on it. It's £37, whatever it is, for you to book in this hostel for X amount of time. And someone says, thank you, please, sir, and then they pay me that money. And that percentage in there is the commission that I will earn as a travel agent. But I'm not going to earn off myself because I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to rip myself off. So I'm going to just make that saving and use that saving to elongate my travels. And also, if you're a friend of mine and you want to do traveling, you can hit me up and I might be able to book you a good deal. But I'm not going to do that for everybody because I don't want to sit here spending my time booking other people's travels. I want to book my own travels, and that's why I've done this. So I need to find somewhere in Vietnam. And then also I get a kickback. So a small bit of percentage of that, there is a percentage where I will get a kickback. So not only am I saving money, I'm also getting a little bit of that money that I spent back, a tiny proportion of it, but it's a trickle back. That's fine. I'm getting money I'm getting money back that I was never gonna see ever again, which is great. Mind you, it's a small bit of money, but it's money nevertheless. And you look after the pennies and the pounds look after themselves. So Hanoi Luxury Hotel, that sounds peng. 3-star, £42.12. Let's have a look at this bad boy. Let's have a little look at you. Let me see what you're saying. So, yeah. Red Bull. This is what I'm hitting when I go to the gym. I've just been looking on my phone whilst this loads. I've been looking on my phone, and there is a Gold's Gym next to me. This is Manila's take on Gold's Gym. It's not the Gold Gym and in America, but there is a Gold's Gym in Manila. There's quite a few gyms to where I am. I'm in Makati. Great Muscles Gym. Some of the names of gyms. If you're a gym owner, please think of like a better gym name, like Great Muscles Gym. Shit, it's a shit name. It doesn't entice me to Surge. Surge doesn't entice me to come and want to train. It really doesn't. We got like Majestic Boxing. Yeah, it's boxing in there. I'm not going to take the piss out of you. Someone might punch me in the face. But Great Muscles Gym, Surge Fitness. I did train at Surge Fitness when I first came here. It was okay. Anytime Fitness. I get it. Anytime Fitness makes sense. Oh, Mesomorph Gym. Let's have a look at that bad boy. Mesomorph Gym. Oh, that looks fucking brutal. I think the only thing you're definitely not turning into a butterfly in there. You're turning into an absolute dench monster. So I just snorted. No butterflies are coming from there. But I am going to go to Gold's Gym. So the plan is book the hotel. It's a 20-minute walk away. Go on a little adventure. Get this in the pipe. So this is Red Bull from Thailand. This is banned in the UK. I've heard stories that this is banned. You can't buy it in the UK. It's like cough syrup, but charged with caffeine, taurine, and everything else that's going to give you a stiffy. It's wild. I had it in Thailand, really liked it. I'm going to combine this bad boy with this bad boy, and that's going to be my workout regime. I'm either going to have a great workout, shit myself, or die of a heart attack. One of the other. I don't care. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy it. But I have had these, really like them. Saw them in the 7-Eleven last night, purchased them, boom, illegal. If you're in the UK, staring at that, you'll never know. You'll have to come to Southeast Asia to experience it. Right, let's get this hotel booked. Okay, Hanoi Luxury Hotel. What have you got for me? Luxury shared dormitory. Nothing about shared dormitory is luxury. So no, not going to do that one. A bunk bed in a mixed dormitory? No, suck a bag of dicks. A superior room? No, come on, we don't want this. I clicked hotel. And I haven't got anything against backpacking or dormitories or anything like that. I'm nearly 40 years old. I'm a terrible sleeper. I'm a snorer. I'm self-conscious about sleeping. Like, in this recent void of my, well, sort of breaking up my ex, being single, all the rest of it, of course, there's people that come into your life and you have a little bit of thingy with them or whatever. I'm terrible. Any of those people that I've spent any time with will know I'm fucking awful at sleeping with other people. Not like sexually, but in like, I just can't sleep with other people. I'm so insecure about snoring. I'm insecure about everything that happens when you're asleep. It makes me feel really uncomfortable, so I can't sleep next to people. I just can't. Like I really struggle with it. Like intimately or whatever. Like once you've done what you've done, I'm downstairs on the sofa. You enjoy the bed, happy days, whatever. But I just can't do it. I can't relax. It makes me feel, I really struggle with it. So the idea of spending time in a dormitory with fucking 20 other strangers makes me feel really uneasy. Really uneasy. So no, we're not going to stay in a luxury dormitory. Back to the drawing board. Hanoi Capital House travel. What are you saying? Hanoi Lucky Hotel? Lucky. I love you long time. If you've ever seen Full Metal Jacket, going to Vietnam, all I keep on thinking of, I love you long time. If you don't know, go into Google, put in Full Metal Jacket, put I love you long time. You've probably heard I love you long time. You've probably heard that, but you might not know. If you're a younger generation, you might not know where that came from. $15, I love you long time. Go watch Full Metal Jacket. But yeah, I'm going to Vietnam, and in the back of my head, all I can hear is I love you long time, I love you long time, I love you long time. And good morning, Vietnam. I got to get those biases out of my mind. But first I need to book a hotel. Stop fucking all rattling. There you go. To show the efficiency of it, just like that. Bosh. From bookings, tells me, look, in Thin Poo Garden, my hotel is booked. There we go. Done. All official. Legit. Saving money, making money, traveling the world, telling great stories. The hustle and bustle. Look at it. Absolutely heaving. Double busy. This is zebra crossing. Got to put my life in my hands. I didn't get to the other side of the road. So with most crossings in places like this, you just got to do it. Here's a bus. This is a bus. Yeah. City life, isn't it? City life, massively different to some of the other places that I've been to, where it's a little bit more chilled. Here, it's rampant. It is a city. It's busy, which is good. I quite like it. It's busy and hot. It's scorching, absolutely scorching. And yeah, the direction looks pretty straightforward. Pretty much a straight line, a little bit of a turn, and another straight line, and then we are there. There's a couple of gyms that are closer, but I want to go to Gold's Gym. Gold's Gym in Manila. It just sounds sexy, doesn't it? Oh look, there's a fitness place there. Look, there's a gym literally here. I could go there. That's called the Fitness Avenue. Love it. Hey, how you doing? You good? What do you want to say? Nothing. Shit himself. Uh-oh, there's the police. Run away. He bottled it. He had his moment, bottled it. People are super welcome. When they see you walking around with a GoPro or whatever, they just, no one really bats an eyelid. Did it in London, everyone just thinks you're a wanker. Like, oh, that wanker, look at him fucking feeding his ego, whatever. Whereas here, they sort of embrace it, which is cool. I'm here for it. It makes me feel less uncomfortable. One thing you do have to really work hard to get used to in Southeast Asia, Thailand, Philippines, is the aromas out on the street. The food systems are just not as good as ours in the West. So you go from walking past a food joint that smells delicious, like rotisserie chickens, pork, all the rest of it, like, oh man, this smells amazing. And then you just get a massive whiff of shit. It could be really
Really tough. But it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Look at this bad boy. Talking heads. In this Talking Heads series, a group of suspended... Oh, hello. Let's check this out. I mean, we came for culture, we got culture. Dreamer. Hello. This is weird. It's weird. It's very, very, very. It feels like it needs bicep at the back here, just pumping out fucking apricots or something. Right, I am so lost. This shopping centre is a bit wild. And it's carnage down there. There's like fucking 10 million children about to do like some activity thing, which is crazy. But I just bought a hooker Skyflow windbreaker jacket. This bad boy here. So this was 1,200 pesos in the sale. Yes, it's a woman's Skyflow jacket. 1,200. It's originally 8,000, but down to like 1,200. Don't know why it was reduced so cheap. It was a woman's. It's XLs. It's XL. It fits me. It's a little bit kind of uplifting on the bum, but the equivalent, the cost, the conversion cost-wise is like £16. These sell for £120 in the UK. So, what am I going to do? I'm going to be a right fucking scumbag. I'm going to go back to the UK. I'm going to sell it on Vinted for 80 quid. 80 quid, 70 quid, something like that. Pay 16 quid for it. Bargain. Bargain. And it's super light as well, so it just roll up and go in my bag. No one's none the wiser. Brand spanking new. So there's a lucky lady out there that's going to get herself a bargain. She's going to save some dough. I'm going to make some dough. Everyone's going to be happy. I don't know what I have just stumbled upon, but it looks crazy. Rage rooms, 15 minutes in a rage room is 180 pesos, inclusive of bottles, plates, safety gears, baseball bats and crowbars for smashing, speakers, makers, add-ons, TV appliances, a companion, additional time. Unleash your inner rage with us. Wow. Sit, savour and stay while you perfect your coffee experience. The Rage, rooms and coffee. I think I'm going to go to the gym and then I'm going to come back and I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do 15 minutes. I'm going to add a TV and let's go to the gym first. I'm like in Manila. I said to you before, I didn't get enough time here before. I didn't get enough time. It was like in, party, carnage, out. It was good. I saw what the nightlife was like and that was fantastic. It was a great time. Great time. Big up to Club Royal. That was cool. Oh, a pole dance studio. There's loads going on. It's got everything. Yeah, it's vibey. I like Manila. I've got. It's not bad. It's not a bad place, and it's hot. It's really hot. Here we are, Gold's Gym, Philippines. This is it. This is it, people. The big one. I hope they've got pre-workout. I've already done my Red Bull, the illegal one in the UK. I don't really think it's illegal. I don't know why people say that. It can't be illegal. It's not like Jacked 3D back in the day with all the amphetamines and stuff. It can't be like that. Maybe it's just got some unapproved chemicals or something like that, which is exciting for me. I love an unapproved chemical. But we are here. Gold's Gym. Let's do it. Some pre-workout. I picked up some C4. Got myself some of that, which I'm going to travel with me. And then, these bad boys, these look great. These like little espresso shots with amino acids, sodium, caffeine, all the rest of it. So yeah, hitting up these guys here. And then my cab driver, Ricardo, is waiting for me outside somewhere. He's going to take me back to Gold's Gym because I needed some pre-workout. I couldn't train without it. And this is on the edge of the
create a 6 digits for password.
6-digit password, yes, of course. Done.
Enter again, sir, for the confirmation. Yeah.
Done. There we go. Hope you didn't look.
So I've been on a little bit of a detour. Went to Gold Gym. They didn't have any pre-workout. The guy said, "Oh yeah, there's a supplement store down the road. I was like, okay, cool. So I booked a Grab, and it was meant to be like 2 minutes in a taxi, and the roads are just wild. So I've ended up coming on a detour. It's taken me like 15 minutes to get here. I'm on the edge of lucky Chinatown till Sashi, so I've had to buy a tub of fucking pre-workout. And I'm gonna have to carry this tub with me to Vietnam. I don't know how the Vietnamese feel about pre-workouts. There's nothing illegal in it, it's just caffeine. So I'm gonna take this with me for when I'm out there training. Just, there's 60 servings in it, doing that. So I've done that, which is cool. Cab driver Ricardo's gonna come grab me back. I'm gonna go back to Gold's Gym, gonna train, and then I'm gonna go to that rage room and smash the rage room up for being annoyed. You can hear the beeping. Being annoyed at the craziness of getting over here. It's been wild. But Ricardo should be back any minute now.
This spot that I think it's almost 16.
Okay.
Only in Surigao City, only.
Only in Surigao City.
Not including Surigao.
Not in Surigao. Okay. Noted. Taking note.
We
So-
have, I think you heard in Enchanted River here.
Yes. Yep.
That's one in Surigao.
Oh, Surigao. Okay.
Enchanted River, Great Britannia here. Then Vanishing Island we have also here.
Okay. Vanishing Islands. Okay.
Naked Island.
Naked Islands.
so
Naked
also-
Island sounds good. I want to go Naked Island. Okay.
Sorry, May, in
I think
Surigao,
I want to come back here in November.
November.
Yeah, so do some stuff in Europe during the summer when it's warm, and then come back here. And but this is my friend Ricardo. Ricardo is looking after me. He picked me up in a Grab, and we've just been chatting. He's taking me around to go and get my pre-workout, and now he's dropping me back to the gym, which is cool. He's giving me loads of good insight into where to travel to and all the rest of it. And again, a really good example. I keep on saying this: the Filipino people are so friendly, and this is just a good example of it. So I appreciate your help, man. So just trained at Gold's Gym Manila. Never thought I would say that, but have said it. Gold's Gym Manila, Philippines. Go get an outfit. Cool. Yeah, perfect. Sounds good. Salamat po. Do I get changed in here?
Here, sir.
Oh, cool. Okay. No problem. Amazing. Pardon? No zipper? Yeah, that's cool.
You want to...
I can read that, yeah. Yeah, so no hit zone. You can't smash the tyres. You can smash, okay. Safety gear. Cool, yeah, sounds good.
for specific, you can throw this, you can only throw this only the center, and
Yeah.
you can connect with the Bluetooth.
Okay, yeah, maybe, yeah. I might throw a bit of music on there.
Thank you, sir.
Perfect. Salamat
The
po.
Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
I'm rigged up. I'm gonna connect to the Bluetooth speaker, BT speaker, and basically, I've got loads of bottles. There's a
The
TV.
Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
There's a crowbar. There's a wall, and I basically just get to fuck shit up for 20 minutes, and then maybe sit on the floor and just cry to myself, calling out for my mum and my dad. But that's a story for another time. Rage room done. I think I've earned a bit of food. I'm gonna go get some food now, but what an experience. If you find yourself in Manila, randomly looking for things to do, then yeah, come to this rage room. Spend a couple of quid and make yourself feel loads better. Pretty cool. Pretty. It's a bustling centre of activity where I am in Manila. It's fantastic. It's really alive, which is great. Similar to Kuala Lumpur, but not as polished. Nowhere near as polished, and I like that. I really like that. And now I'm having some Japanese, so I'm having a teriyaki. So I've got a chicken and a beef teriyaki, which is nice. Good bit of food. Good bit of food. So I'm going to tuck into this, and then I've got a 20-minute walk back to the hotel. I'm going to stop at a 7-Eleven, get some bits and bobs. Go back and chill out in the hotel room and edit, basically. Edit yesterday's vlog, edit today's vlog, upload those. Got a couple of like travel bits to do. A few people want some flights and stuff, which is which is great. I only announced that yesterday on my Instagram, and already I've had a few people come to me and want to do travel bookings and things like that, which is great. It might be the answer to wanting to travel and all that sort of stuff, which is cool, like wanting to continue to travel. And I think as well, particularly if people want to travel to the places that I've been to, I can give first-hand experience of said places. But I had a cracking day. I had a really, really, really good day. And it's totally changed my perception of Manila. Because I'll tell you, I was a little bit unsure about it. I was a little bit uncertain, and I've come here and I've loved it. Absolutely loved it. I've had a great, great, great time. I'm gutted that I didn't get more time here. Could have done like 3 days would have been ideal. But it is what it is. I've had my thrill. I've had my thriller in Manila. And tomorrow, Vietnam. Back in the hotel. That is it for my day's adventure. Wow, I feel emotionally and physically drained in a good way. That was great. What a day. What a day. What a day to be alive. But yeah, now back. Gonna get some editing done. Get all prepped for tomorrow. Get packed, get prepped, get ready. Do what needs to get done, because tomorrow is the day. So for today, that is it. I'm out. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please subscribe. It helps me massively. I'm vlogging every single day up until the end of April. And if it doesn't work by that point, I'm going to throw all my equipment in the bin and just, I don't know, sell naked photos of myself on OnlyFans. No, I'm not really going to do it. No, I'm vlogging every day. So there will be videos every single day. So if you've enjoyed this video, come back. If you've not enjoyed it, leave me a horrible comment. I will read it, but I won't reply. But it might make you feel better. Having a bit of an emotional outpouring. It's my brother's birthday today, and I just got a little reminder in my phone that it was his birthday, and wrote him a little message, and yeah, done kind of like the whole big brother happy birthday thing. And in doing that, just thought deeply about how much I love him and care for him, and how much he means for me, and the part that he's played in the last year of my life. And I thought it was worth talking about. I thought it was worth talking about, because it's unearthed some deep emotion in me. Last year when I had my mental breakdown, my brother knew. He knew that I was. He knew me. He was my brother. He is my brother, and he knew that I was really struggling, really, really, really struggling. And he tried to reach out to me desperately, and I shut him off. I didn't let him in, and I battled a lot of stuff on my own. And that's because, as an older brother, my whole life I felt that that's fucking hell. Get yourself together, Luke. As an older brother, I have felt like that is my responsibility. That's the weight I have to carry. I have to lead by example. And that's how I was raised. I was always the one kind of that took the brunt of stuff, because I was the older brother. I was always the one that received less love, less care, because I should have been older, should have been more capable, and they were the younger ones, and I was to set the example. And for a long time I did that growing up, and it really damaged the relationship between my brother and between my sister. I really, 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 really damaged the relationship I had with him, and it caused fractions between my whole family. And for a long time I've been a bit of an outcast and kind of not integrated into my family unit, which is hard. And I have to watch on as my brother and my sister get the love and care and all the rest of it from my mum mainly. And they get that and I don't get that, and I have to watch on, and it's really difficult. It hurts me a lot, but it's something that I've had to come to terms with and learn, and most of the time I'm pretty fine with it. But today, like, wishing him a happy birthday and thinking about how much he means to me, he's just torn down my armour, and this is good. This is good. I think this is all part of the journey, and we should be comfortable with the feelings that we have, and I'm going to sit in them, I'm going to process them, and I'm going to be okay with them. But yeah, last year when I had my moment, my brother knew how bad it was, because he knows me. He knows whatever front I put on, whatever jazz hands Luke character I portray, he knows the real me, and he knew that I was struggling last year.
And he reached out to me, and I didn't let him in. And it wasn't until I was through the worst of it that I felt I could let him in. That was a really shitty thing to do, because I would have dealt with the situation I was in faster, and it would have put his mind at ease if he knew he could get into me and close to me and support me. And this is the lesson to learn for men. Like, we have to fucking stop being heroes. Stop being these, like, heroes. We have to let people in. We have to let people support us, because he could have helped me massively. And I know that would have helped him. And long story short, when I needed him most, after years of me setting bad examples and not cherishing the relationship I had with him, he gave me a place in his heart, and he gave me a place in his home, and he didn't have to do that. And that is testament to the incredible man that he is, and it makes me really proud of him. And over the last year, our relationship has been, God, I'm really struggling with this. Our relationship has been growing and getting better and getting closer and closer, and we no longer have this like child brotherhood relationship. Like, I see him as a man, a very capable man, a man that I respect, a man that I look up to, which is weird as the older brother, now looking up to my younger brother. that's it's good. It's weird, but it's good, and I love him dearly. And I guess off the back of this is like the learnings from this are: don't be a hero, particularly to your siblings. They know you the most, because the probability is they endured what you endured. And a lot of us, the trauma we have in life comes from the periods we endured as children. And the people that know that the most are your siblings. So the people you should let in the quickest and have that space in your heart and trust them with those vulnerabilities are your siblings, because they can help you, because they understand you. And I should have done that, and that's the lesson I've learned. And in this process, I am much closer to my brother, much more open, much more supportive, and when he struggles, I'm there for him, and when I struggle, he's there for me. And it's a lesson, and I wish I'd done this 20 years ago. I wish I'd been capable, but I wasn't. I didn't know myself well enough, but I do now. So the lesson is, like, let your siblings in, let them love you, be loved by them, because there's a lot to take from it. Siblings are so important. You might end up hating your parents or disliking them, or feeling innate towards them, feeling like, wow, whatever it is, whatever it is you feel towards your parents, your siblings are your siblings. They are so important in your life, and you should look out for them. You should care for them. And if you're going through a tough period between your siblings, whatever it is, put it aside, send them a text message now, tell them you love them, because they're so important. Because eventually your parents will go, and whatever trauma or upset they've caused, the ripples of that will slowly fade away. But your brothers and sisters will still know it, and they'll still understand it. And when your parents are gone, you'll still need someone that will understand that space that you exist in, that space that you once existed in, and those things that make you who you are. No one will understand it better. So those are the people you should have close to you. Whatever it is, whatever problems, whatever friction with your brothers and sisters, send them a message now. Tell them you love them, and rekindle those relationships, because they're so very important. And I've learned that over the last year. And my brother's an incredible man, and hopefully, I don't know if he watches my shitty vlogs, he's probably fed up of listening to me talk. I've always been jazz hand Luke, always been like this fucking older brother that wants the attention, you know, the eldest. But if you do watch this, mate, I love you, and hopefully thinking about how much I love you and the journey that we've been on, seeing how that makes me react emotionally, hopefully that shows you how much I love you, mate. I love you hugely. You are an incredible man. I'm so very proud of you, so inspired by you, and so happy to have you in my life. You're great. I hope you had a great day. I love you dearly. I'm gonna go and splash some cold water on my face and go for a walk, because I'm a fucking blubbering mess. It's so weird. I had my shit together. I had the greatest day ever today, and then I thought about my brother's birthday, because a reminder came up in my calendar, and I'm sat here alone on the other side of the world thinking about the people I love the most, and especially my brother, and thinking about all of the cool things we've done together, the great moments. And yeah, it has this impact on me, and I'm cool with it. I'm totally cool with it. Hence why I'm filming it. Hence why I'm talking to the camera rather than sitting here alone
dealing with this, not telling anyone, pretending that it's all okay. Like, here it is. This is laid bare. This is emotions. And for anyone watching this, I say, like, this channel's a journey. This channel is an adventure, and it's an emotional one as well as it's a physical one. And this is the emotional side of it. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night now. I love you, Jake. Happy birthday, mate. Hope you have the best day ever. For anybody else out there, any conflict with your brothers and sisters, let's repair it now, because it's so important. Fix it. It's super important.